Good morning to all. Now, as discussed in my last video presentation, I said that I would be giving you some, points even on the implications for the heading Krishna protest and try to understand, at least let us have that first glance of what exactly Krishna protest means for us, and then proceed further into the depth understanding of the chapter itself, and then we can go ahead with more implications as we understand each and every verse. Now here, when I look at the title Krishna protest, now first of all, it gave me a different kind of an understanding which I never understood. I can say that yes, I have read Bhagavad Gita. However, the way I'm reading right now and sharing that particular information with each one of you has a different standpoint altogether. Now, on one side, I'm looking at leaders like Lord Krishna protest, which we have seen, and I'm putting it in the present tense itself. I'm not taking it into past tense or the future tense. Now, that is the importance of Bhagavad Gita. And if you can see it, if it is a protest present in the present, I would say in the present tense itself. So let us try to understand whether these kind of things really help us out to understand certain scenarios. And the answer is yes. Now, that's how the divinity is flowing in the contemporary times also, and it is always going to be with us. Now, that is the importance, I think, I have learned, and I really thank certain stars of mine, I would say, for giving me this kind of an knowledge also side for this particular chapter. So here you can see leaders protest. Okay, for what? For the future leaders or the upcoming leaders? Now, that is something that I was trying to understand, and I understood that each one of us can be upcoming leader, or we can say the future leaders in some form or the other form. So, if that is the one, what kind of things are there for us to understand? First and foremost, challenges. I think each one of us, as a leader, upcoming leader or a future leader, you will see that there are so many challenges in front of us. Okay, so how to deal with those challenges is number one. Number two, performances, your own performances. Try to understand that divinity, that charioteer is always with you, or I would say, there are certain things that you need to understand, learn, and inculcate in within your own lives also. Decision making. Okay, now under decision making we will see that yes, whatever you're thinking, you need to change sometimes. Yes, definitely yes. Maybe the way I'm thinking, it maybe it's a very weak point. However, to make myself a stronger person, I need to change my thinking, and that's where it helps you out to understand. Then comes amendments. Yes, you, if changes are there, amendments have to be taken care of immediately. You need to understand. That's the importance of the entire lesson that we need to incorporate within our own lives. Then come strategies. Okay, fine, what kind of a strategies can we think about? Now, those are also something we need to understand. Planning, risk management, project planning management. I mean, these are different domains that have been kept over, and I think if I go further and further, I'll be seeing that yes, there are so many ways in which I can think about decision making, how things can be changed, both for the leaders, upcoming leaders, future leaders, existing leaders also, I would say. So how would you understand all these things is something that we need to go ahead and look more into it. And definitely yes, managerial implications. Now, when I'm talking about managerial, it has to be with theoretical concept, I would say theoretical knowledge, conceptual knowledge, definitely yes, and we know what are the differences. So what theory is telling to us and what concepts we are going to inculcate into it. Then then comes the empirical world for the managerial implications itself, what the industry is telling us right now, and the future things also, how different areas, different domains can go ahead and consider themselves as their own existing battlefield, and how those things can be looked upon so that new innovative and creative things can be taken up for the other things also side by side. So I think this is where I'm going to stop right now, and let me come up in my next video presentation and go ahead with what I would say, begin with verse number 2 to understand what exactly is taking place over there, and continue with our discussion on different verses. Till then, thank you and take care. Bye.